Whatever is done in the darkness will be known in the light. Goons have confessed that they were hired by Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja and other politicians to distract the peaceful demonstration in Nairobi CBD.
We reveal confessions of young men hired by politicians to disrupt or altogether stop protests that had been slotted for Tuesday in what is emerging as an officially sanctioned assignment, complete with the blessings of the security agencies. Goons linked up with the police to patrol the streets of Nairobi on Tuesday, ostensibly to prevent protesters from entering the city. Let's hear more from Citizen TV's Ode Francis.
On Tuesday this week, peaceful protesters made for the streets of the city, demanding justice over the death of blogger Alberto Juang in police custody and calling for the resignation of Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat. But the protests were violently disrupted by goons armed with djembe sticks. The goons appeared to enjoy police protection, raising key questions. Whose goons were they? Who hired them, and at what price? The police have denied any links to the hired gangs, and so has Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja. Our investigations to establish the truth took us across the city, from Kibra, Korogocho to Dagoretti. We came face to face with some of the goons, some nursing head injuries, others with broken limbs, many complaining they were shortchanged and never received the payments they were promised for sabotaging the protests. And just how much money changed hands and who was behind it all.
Kwanza nilikuwa Kangware, nikakuja kama kufanya kazi kawaida ya pikipiki. Tukakutana wenzangu wanateremka. Kauzo wanaenda hapo, kaniambia twende. Tukaenda hapo kwa Kanjo. Hapo iko karibu na Freemason hapo. Kufika hapo kama dakika 10 hivi wakatuandika majina. Kidogo kidogo gari ikakuja fielder. Nimepepa mpini. Wakaanza kugawa watu hapo, lakini wakati wakigawa hivyo gari ilikuwa KBU white.
Na petrol station iko pale. Wapi? Hapo ndio tulikuja tukapatana. Unaona raunda ya Uhuru Park. Ukiingia za uingia cooperative. Hizo area hapo. Kuja na watu wangu walikuwa 83. Watu wangu wa pande ya kwangu kwa. Kidera.
At this junction along Dennis Sprit Road, one group of the hired goons assembled. This was their briefing point. It's here they received their final instructions before heading out on their mission. Others gathered at Green Park for the same purpose, receiving orders before setting off on their assigned task. It turns out some of them have not received their money yet, in pain after the job.
Sio tukaenda hiyo tukapatiwa tulipewa fare. Tena tukafika fare tulipatiwa juu tulikuwa watu wawili, tulipewa 50-50. Tulipewa 100.
Pesa sikuwa nimeidiwa do, tulikuwa tumebonga do.
Lakini total ingefai kwa 2,000.
Mtu anakutajia mboka, anakuambia do ni after shughuli. After shughuli kiisha unampigia anambia bado sijaekewa, anakuambia bado sijaekewa, unampigia unasikia ni mteja. Na unasikia hizi do zinasemekana ngazina ngadeni. Ikishaenda imeenda. Utaenda mreport wapi? Muliandikishia na wapi?
This video shows the same group walking outside City Hall. We sought to find why.
Na ile tukupita pale mbele ya City Hall ilikuwa tu just kuonyesha tumefanya job. Ile Kenya ule tulipia tumeidu. Ndio tumeidu, lakini tumeidu though bado tuja receive. Lakini tumeidu. Tuja receive do.
Na mpaka saizi umepata pesa?
Sijapata.
Some of them have been on social media asking for forgiveness while upcountry fearing for their own safety.
Sina ubaya na mmoja wenyu. Niko chini ya magoti yangu. Kofia pia nimewatolea majenzi. Sina ubaya. Naomba tu kama kuna mtu nimemkosea, tafuteni tu mahali kwa rozeni munisamee. Halafu tarehe 25 inshallah tutashirikiana na nyinyi.
So far, no arrests have been made. No one has been charged with supplying weapons, nor questioned over coordination. Instead, a chilling message for protesters echoed in new videos. Ode Francis, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
You've watched and listened to the video, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you once again in this broadcast, and thank you so much for your continued support. Welcome all to Zion Broadcast, and I don't take your support for granted. Remember, this is not the first time I give you the analysis on goons, based on goons. I came across several videos, and of course I've seen even that gentleman, Swale, speaking and confessing. But the big question is, because the video is so straight to the point, I'm just going to be very much brief. What is the aim of sponsoring someone to distract demonstration? Do you have any intention to create chaos which lead to death? It means that the leaders whom we are electing, they are heartless and they don't care how people survive. For instance, 25th is another day. Is there any single day Kenyans storming the street, demonstrating peacefully, then at the end of the day they go back peacefully to their homes without taking someone's life, without tear gassing someone's life? I mean, I've been asking this question several times. So it means that the people who always after killing innocent Kenyans are people like Sakaja. Because that confession, their names have been mentioned, and even there's this gentleman, the gaucho MP. There's also Aladwa. There are so many of them. Gaucho is in Arizona as we speak, enjoying the money. I want to tell this youth, today you are being used, tomorrow might be another story. When the devil wants to eat you or finish you, he fattens you fast. So just continue getting fat, your time will come. Please allow Kenyans to exercise their right. Allow us to exercise our right. It is well indicated in the Constitution. I don't believe that there is no any Kenyans who always goes for demonstration and having this mentality that let us go and destroy someone's property. Because they have problem. Why are they destroying someone's property? Yet if they destroy even the businesses, they are going to be jobless. So it means that there is someone somewhere seated down and hiring these goons to distract demonstration. Now there is confession. They are confessing who and who sponsored them and gave them this chance. So it means that even the vehicles which always being banned, politicians always buy them, alert goods, and they ban so that the police officers to get annoyed or angry start shooting, tear gassing, and so on and so on. So if you are at this point as a nation, then you call yourself a leader. It is not well seen as a leader. The character in you is not well seen as a leader. That is what I wanted to say. So the head of this goon is none other than the Nairobi governor, the other MCS, and the ghetto president Gaucho, and the rest. Why are we living in this life? President is watching. The current head of state is also interacting with these goons. I saw him with the Gaucho. So if we give you a chance to rule this country, instead of bringing to us or listening to what people are saying during demonstration, your role is to hire goons. What does this one show to us, even to the international community? Leadership is not all about becoming angry so easily. It is not all about showing how powerful you are. Not really. It is all about listening to the voices, what people are saying. Now you see, you remain stranded, confused, as the goons whom you hired are now confessing, risking your life, and even making you guys to be in trouble, because now we'll go for you one by one, demanding what was your intention by sponsoring these goons. So all along, you guys, you have been doing this. Let's wait on 25th. We are still going to file all this evidence and come up with a conclusion. That is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, as there is shocking twist that whatever was done in the darkness is now seen in the light. Sakaja and other politicians are now in ICU, as the goons whom they hired have confessed and mentioning their names, that they're the ones who paid them to do such a mannerless behavior in Nairobi CBD. Kindly arrest my case at this point, but before I leave, please consider to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like my videos, watch, share, and give us your opinion. Meanwhile, what can you say about leadership characteristic in this scene? Bye bye.